Tony only taking 26%, and this is what you need to do. You stay and you cover everything that is knocked. That way, pretty much the only options he's got is something like that down tilt or using these uppies out of shield.
Yeah, but here we go. Starting to get a little bit of something going. Trying to get some big damage on here, but oh man, never mind. Tony's just gonna start turning that around. And man, this Roy is just absolutely like in his face the entire time. He might need to play something else.
I mean, look, you know, it may be Sunday, but he's not fighting the Holy Ghost. You know, he's actually fighting Nox. He's right up against him. And, oh, there you go. Finds the Holy Water into the up smash. So that is going to be a very consistent KO every time.
For sure, for sure. Ooh. Okay. It's definitely trying to get something here, but man, as soon as they try to get something started, something open, Tony's just like, all right, I'm just going to find my way out of this. I'm just going to start putting down all this damage. All right, good recovery, but you could definitely see that TonyClackos was out there waiting to get something at the ledge, potentially, just creating more havoc off stage.
Yeah, if I'm Tony too, you gotta be super careful with how hard you go in because of reasons like this. Once Nox starts to recognize it, look at what happened. Caught on, got a couple good reads off of the platform, and we have already seen an even percentage as he consistently keeps trying to call out all the jumps for Tony, and Tony finally finds himself back in center stage, but still getting boxed out, Skip.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Okay.
Ooh, I like the mix
usually
up.
Don't see Axe out of that, but man, that was almost a really bad spot.
That was such a good mix-up because usually right there you'd assume an up B is coming, but it was really far away. So what do? You go for the Axe to try and call out an air dodge or a really bad DI, and that worked out so well. It didn't get the kill, but that scared the hell out of Tony.
Oh, okay. Wasn't able to get another Holy Water, but still able to close it out with that back air. Fantastic stuff here. All of a sudden, Noxumbra looking pretty damn good.
Oh my goodness, and calling out the jump. And now you get the setup, you force the frame trap, now you find an uppy out of shield once again. Is Tony gonna be able to make it through this? He does, finally finds a grab and goes for the dash cancel out tilt, trying to read maybe a roll away, but that didn't work out, but that back air did.
Yeah, no, definitely get that strong hitbox on there at that percentage, 100%. That, just about almost any character in this game should probably be dying at that point. But hey, final stock situation in this game one. Let's see if Tony can find a way to turn this around because Noxumbra is pretty much stolen all the momentum, all the entire tempo is all in their favor at the moment.
I agree, because Nox has basically called out every air-to-air that you could possibly get. Like, that's not very often. You don't want to jump too much against Roy while he's right next to you. But these nairs and also these, just using the forwarders and such, have consistently been beating him out. And once you're forced to kind of follow the route that a Belmont player has created for you, you're basically setting yourself up to lose.
That's true. Yeah, it's like they build a hallway for you, and you say, "What are you gonna do? You gonna walk down it?" And then you have to break through the wall instead. You're like, you can't confine me."
However, this is an even game, by the way. Double-edged dance, or potentially one of these backers trying to look for the spike. And you can see now Tony is starting to push pressure on. This is where things start to get scary. But what an excellent call on the roll-in. Didn't get the kill, but Tony decided to just kind of go along the same path as that Axe, and you couldn't air dodge at that point because you were too low. And that is Nox taking that first game.
Damn, that was a turnaround, man. I thought that Tony kind of had that in the bag for like the first, minute or so, minute and a half, and then all of a sudden, just he's just like, Noxumbra's just, no, it's my turn. Yes. It's my turn to play this.
Those Who Fight On Advent Children version is incredible. Fantastic, man. France, I love y'all. Y'all got good taste in music. We're going to be running it here to Northern Cave, and this is also an incredible stage in terms of ledge trapping for both characters. Really easy for Roy to set up a lot of significantly scary traps by positioning somebody on that platform, but at the same token, now you got to deal with two different routes that Belmont's going to be covering as well.
So, here, a little bit of trivia. Where was this song actually played in the Advent Children movie?
I can't remember if it was the bike scene or... I know it was one of the fights. I'm pretty sure it was the bike scene.
I'm pretty sure it was, what is it? Where, it's the Turks taking on the other two.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We're gonna continue. Oh my goodness, I will nerd out about that movie all day.
But anyway, yeah. Gonna be going to Northern Cave here. And the entire time I asked you one question, we saw stock disappear. Noxumbra going off here. This might be a bad pick for Tony.
Yeah, Tony quite literally going north. That is not the direction you want to be headed. That is out of the blast zone and into the loving embrace of another stock gone. And now Tony is basically, after that incredibly good early game pressure that he had before, has been getting smacked up over and over and over again.
Oh my. Whew. And dude, he's way back. Oh my goodness. You know, just add insult to injury.
In this world, Roy. You do not belong in this world. This has been the Nox show time and time again here. After what was such a good first game from Tony on at least the first stock, Noxumbra has the number right now.
Yeah, it's kind of bad at the moment, man. I mean, it's always bad when you go to your counter pick and then your opponent just beats you even worse. Maybe Nox just needed some time to just, you know, really figure out what Tony was going to be doing, you know, like what the game plan was for them specifically, how they were going to be approaching certain, oh my God, just jumps right over the aerial. Yeah, this is definitely looking really tough though.
I like Tony's attempts. He's going off stage. He tries to find the jab air and the platform works against him. It allowed for the tech on the platform to get away from it. And now even with these reverse landings, trying to find one of these neutral pieces and maybe kind of catch Nox off guard, he's going to get dragged down. He's going to get pressured here. It looks like the Holy Water Jet was almost on the money. But honestly, Skip, this is just looking like a game 3.
I mean, it's most likely going to be a game 3 at this point because at 111%, I mean, you did get the stock there. You probably could get another stock coming up, but like 111%, and the way that Noxumbra is just finding their hits, I don't know. I'd be hard pressed to believe that a comeback is in the cards right now, and 100% it is not going to happen.
Like that was like a doctor's dissection of how you just absolutely destroy a Roy. Just consistently kept punishing him. And we talked about the switch up for Roy to be better on recovery. But the amount of times that Tony was forced to go low and then couldn't get back on stage, kept holding all of those mix-ups and frame traps over and over and over again. Nox had such good pressure off stage that basically made Tony take like a solid 20 to 30% every single interaction he fell off of there.
Yeah, oh, are we gonna go right back to it? Different song? No. Maybe get some more Tekken?
Oh,
okay.
No. Hey, you know what?
Big fan of the song.
Different stage, same song. I'm here for it. I'm very curious to see what we see as a switch now out of Tony. We're going to see the run back of Roy. We're going to be going to small battlefield instead of the Northern Cave. As we saw, that worked incredibly well for Richter, especially with the fact that he had just the FD type layout in the center. There was nowhere for Tony to hide.
Yeah,
and then he just jumps directly into a Holy Water, but at least he got double-edged dance to start things off.
Yeah, I mean, I know, like, he does have a Crom. I still think Roy's the play here, just because I feel like Crom can just get caught up in way too much, like, nonsense, especially once you're off stage, and the way that Noxumbra is just, honestly, finding some of their hits. Like, we just saw them end the last game, not to, you know, with a ledge trap into just killing Roy straight up. But right now, Tony looking kind of good.
And Tony has won the last 5 interactions on the ledge. That is incredibly important. As a Roy player, just misses the sweet spot of fair. But if you can find... Oh, had to read again on where Nox was going to go, but the down tilt got the mark and allowed Nox to get out. Tony really needs to capitalize on this KO before it gets too late.
No, you're absolutely correct. And let's see if they're able to try and get something there. This is getting a little bit tough. One of the best walk animations in the game, just creating a little bit of space from the ledge to get that set up. Ooh.
Good timing. Oh, but misses the sweet spot once again and didn't follow up. But the back air out of shield is going to take it. Now, if you're Tony, you need to run for a little bit because immediately you already got scooped up after that Angel Platform invincibility. And that is another time being caught at the ledge. Nox just hits those every time.
Well, what Nox is doing really well is he's throwing out the axe just to kind of keep them scared at the ledge just long enough for that invincibility to go out, where he drops that holy water and gets that downward back air, downward angled back air, excuse me. Angered too.
I mean, I'd be angry too if I'm getting hit by all this stuff right now.
It just pops him up just well enough so that he can land that, and it sends you so far off stage as well that even if you don't die straight up, you just might die just because you can't recover. So honestly, that's just great ledge trapping.
And right now, once again, like, what a great job from Nox after being, like, kind of pushed back. Tony is winning on a lot of these ledge traps, so this has still been a much better game for Tony so far by a long shot, but Nox is just consistently getting himself back in the game with a lot of these really good air-to-air reads.
I mean, yeah, I mean, look, they're pretty much only down by, like, 30% at the moment, which honestly isn't too much for the Belmonts to deal with, but if you get caught up by something like that, you're going to lose the stock a lot faster.
Absolutely, man, and like that again, that was the ratio on this game here, like the accuracy of getting hits on ledge has been so good for Tony. Finds jab bear, now needs to like try and hold on to the stock as long as possible. Use your borrow time stock to try and hopefully trade a bit. But the frame traps again, the up air forcing the air dodge, gets caught at the ledge. Nox refuses to let Tony have a big lead whatsoever, and already they're down to last stock with that cross coming in to stop anything after that grab.
Oop. Okay, here we go, getting into the final moments of this game 3, potentially Tony's last game in the winner's side of bracket here, and let's take a find a way to turn this around. But Noxumbra, ooh, that's gonna be it.
He's done. He got caught out on the high recovery, and you go off stage every single time there to delete that recovery, just in case a potential magnet hand somehow finds his way back. But that is Nox taking it 3-0 over Tony in a ridiculously good adjustment set.
Honestly, just great stuff from Noxumbra. And man, that's going to be an absolute fire set coming up too. Noxumbra going to be taking on Mezcal.
Oh my god. Yo, literally, that's in action. That looks like something ripped right out of Castlevania.
Yeah,
it's going to be Richter versus Ridley. Like that's gonna be crazy. Just final form Dracula. But what incredible play. Like, what else can we say about Nox, man? Like, it is not easy to play a Richter at a high level, and Nox does it time and time again. Boxes out one of the best rushdown characters in the game, who deals with people trying to zone too much. And you already know, it doesn't matter who you are. You see a Roy coming at you, like running right at you, you're scared.